What's up, everybody? I thought I'd go through this 2 amp and multi-effect unit thing I got going here that I'm controlling with an RG16. What I want to show you is how I use a loop and have that play through 1 amp while I'm doing solo stuff or heavier stuff through a separate amp. You could easily set up a looper to play on just through 1 amp, but the disadvantage you have there is that when you change channels on the amp, whatever's playing through the loop is also going to play through the channel you switch to. The advantage of doing it on 2 separate amps is you can have, in this case I'm going to run through a clean patch on the Hughes and Kettner switchblade, and so the loop, I'm coming out of the RG16, I got 1 input going into the Mesa in the front and 1 into the looper, which goes into the H and K. So what I'll do is I'll have a clean loop playing through the H and K, and I got a patch set up on here on my MIDI board. And then once the loop's playing, I'll jump around and switch among some other stuff, some cleaner stuff, some heavier stuff on the Mesa. So it's pretty cool. You can really get some versatile tones going at the same time. And on the Mesa, on the effects line, I'm running a TC Electronic G-Force in series, and I use that for some of the more affected patches where I've got some heavy reverbs or delays or choruses, stuff like that. And then I'll switch. Some of the presets are set up to run through the G major, which I've got running in parallel using a Shure Mini Mix, which you can see back there. And the advantage of using the G-Force, or I'm sorry, the G major in parallel is that you get a lot more of the amp tone. So you can still get some pretty affected stuff with echoes and reverbs, but it's a lot cleaner, more amp sound when you go parallel. That Mini Mix is a great little unit. So, alright, I'll jump among some of the presets here. Let's just see the different stuff, see what I'm talking about. It's a really versatile, great setup, and it's way overkill for what I'm doing, but it definitely allows you to easily get some jump among some pretty crazy stuff. Alright, check it out.